On October 31st, 1517, Martin Luther's 95 Theses at Wittenberg started what would become the Protestant Reformation. The day is celebrated as Reformation Day, but I would proclaim it as protesting Protestantism Day. As a Protestant of the Protestant Christians, I submit the following and grant permission to anyone who would thus share them at a Lutheran church on what the Catholics call Halloween, or at least at the moment I say that. One is our lives are about perfecting ourselves. 2. Reformation is not just a ritual. 3. Black alchemy is external and internal. 4. Mistakes should not lead to self-hatred. 5. The leaders of man-made religions only have the authority to change their own conditions. 6. Guilt or shame is not something others should have the authority to change without proof. 7. Atonement requires no approval of political or clerical authority. 8. Repentance is a turning that may only willingly be accepted by the living. 9. Spiritual authorities do nothing by their own will alone and remain authorities as far as they act in life in regards to death and the particular conditions. 10. The dying should be directed towards the life beyond the body rather than the damned, as if they will endure purgatory. 11. People changing what is lawful and what is forbidden happens when the devotees and scholars neglect. 12. Punishment should not be a mere test to see who is sorry. 13. Those living in material bodies have no authority over the dead. 14. Emotions can be regarded as separate, but death is often a realization of how one aspect is by another. 15. The emotions of the dying can be a gateway into how the afterlife really is. 16. The differences in wills and intentions will show in the differences in our final statuses. 17. Ultimate faiths do not have to mean lack of change. 18. Some causes are final, but that does not refute further changing in results. 19. People only have authority to change what they changed. 20. Spiritual leaders are generally perceived to mean more than they actually mean. 21. No matter what we do for spiritual leaders, they can't excuse our ultimate spiritual duties. 22. Our duties must be done during this life. 23. If anyone is forgiven the basics, it would be only a result of excelling in them. 24. Most are deceived in their own laziness. 25. Spiritual leaders tend to only have the power over the people that the people project them to have. 26. We can do rituals on the behalf of others, but no one should ever be deluded into thinking they hold the keys to the spiritual kingdoms. 27. Worldly doctrines are disguised as if they are spiritual in origin, but they sell their souls for a paltry gain. 28. Material things can be a means, but the ends and intent are ruled spiritually. 29. Legends and even speculations are enough proof that we do not know all the universals, nor everything about pretty much any spiritual matter. 30. The living tend to lack knowledge about their spiritual station, but can come to know the validity of their statuses, the validity of their states. 31. Extremism granting a purity of results is as uncommon as the purity of what Aleister Crowley called a black magician. 32. Self-righteous indignation is not proved right by certification, and those who give license of wisdom to those who lack understanding take damnation into themselves. 33. Don't